So now we discuss about your advantages of railway. So in our previous classes, we have discussed about what are your types of sleeper and terminology. Now we discuss about advantages of railway. So basically it is three types of advantages. One is your political advantages, your social advantages, and last one is your economical advantages. So how railway helps in political? Okay, so I have already told you basically the central government administration had become so easy and effective to control the railway line. Okay, because it is very effective, countrywide network system is available, and the railway have created the national mentality among the people of different religions, areas, tastes, customs and traditions. How it is possible? So whenever your peoples and whenever your passengers are travel in the railway, there are in a massive way they will be travel. Okay, so in that cases the peoples are come from different cultures and different areas, and their taste also different. So whenever they are travel in one way, or they are travel at combinedly, they will gossiping and exchange the culture with each other and know to each other. So in that way the national mentality will be changes and it will be improved. Okay, and during war the railway can easily and speedily move military from one place to another in a time. So because we all know that your railway system is very fastest and longest system in which so many peoples can move at a time and for one place. Okay, so according to your railway system, whenever your war is occurring, in that cases the military peoples, the military persons can easily and speedily movement from one place to another place at one time. Okay, it is very beneficial to our country. Next one is railway can also help in mass migration of people during emergency in required. Okay, so whenever there are some require occurs, whenever your any emergency cases is occurring, in that cases also railway helps. How? Because from one place to another place railway can so move. So with so many peoples or so many publics or passengers can come from one place to another place, or any food or clothes, any helps required, then at a time so many things to be provided that places where is emergency is required. So for example, nowadays due to your COVID-19, okay, for corona, from Surat there are so many passengers are come from Surat to Odisha. Okay, so it is a emergency cases, and due to your railway it will be possible that at a time so many passengers are come from Surat to Odisha. Okay, this is the example. So this is all about your political advantages. So next come to your social advantage. So how social advantages occurs due to your railway transportation? Now during the travel, as people of different caste and religions sit together, the facing of caste is removed. Okay, so whenever your so many peoples are coming from different caste and religious and traveling with together and gossiping with each other, then in their mind the caste and your religion mentality will be removed, and the inhabitants of far off places don't feel themselves isolated from the other part of the country. So whenever we are traveling from visiting from one country to another or one place to another place, so whenever in the train there are so many people are traveling together, so nobody feel themselves isolated from each other. Okay, so next one is people can easily reach their religious places even at very long distance easily. So whenever we want to travel or we want to visit our religious places, okay, so for example we are visiting for Chennai, we are visiting for Tripura, so religious places for Puri, for so many far distances, Sirdi, so people can easily travel their religious places where they want only by the help of your railway system, okay, because it is more comfortable, safe, and the money also it is maintainable, okay, it is suitable for all the type of public. So railway is the most safe, comfortable and cheap type of transport than all type of other conveyance instead of your bus, car or your aeroplane. So only the railway has made it possible for the people to visit all the part of the country and make their social outlook broader. So whenever your people are travel from one place to one place and visit different locations and know their religious countries, then their mentality also broad, okay. So next one is your economic advantages. So economic advantages means what? Now due to the railway industrial development in far off places is possible, it increase the land value and standard of living of the poor people, okay. So mobility of poor people has increased. How? So whenever any places there have the railway track is travel or industry are developed, that cases due to the transportation system is very easy, due to that the land value near places will be increased, okay. So next one is due to easy movement of products in all part of the country, the price stabilization could be possible, giving relief to a common man. So whenever we are transport our foods or clothes from one place to another place, due to more amount of clothes or more amount of materials that we can transport in economic point of view, in low value, low money, then due to that one we are easily available, we are easily get that products in our suitability price, okay. So this is the transport foods and clothes also during famines, okay, and transport the raw material to the industry also, and it provide the employment to millions of people, it will help, and land value also increase. We have already told, already discussed, price stabilization is possible because the suitable clothes, suitable materials, suitable foods we have get easily, and congestion of the cities has been relieved due to the increase of mobility of people, okay, and who can come from long distance daily to the place of work. So for example your Calcutta, Bangalore, in that places all the publics are servicemen, they are traveling more distance places to for their job, so they cannot afford your taxi or buses because their price is very high. So instead of using your taxi or buses, they use the metros for travel one place to another place because that is very suitable for them, and the congestion of the cities also reduce, okay. And next one is your finished products of industries can be easily and cheaply distributed. So you all are seen that on the industry area there are inside that so many tracks are provided. So whenever we are transport the raw materials to the production sector, so there are using truck, normally using truck, but the trucks how many tons can be we transport from one place to another place, so that will be not economic for us, okay. So instead of using your truck or any transport other vehicles, the industries are using your wagons, which is transport your raw material at a time and more tons, that will be economic and suitable for the industry, okay, and at the economic point of view, that will benefit for our country, okay. Now, last one is raw materials can be easily, economically and speedily brought to the industrial areas. It is suitable for us, okay. So it is all about your advantages, your economic, social and your political advantages, okay. So next slide we will discuss in our next class. Thank you.